Hello, bonjour. Hey, y'all. My name's Merc, and that asshole is Rio. I'm sorry, YouTube. I couldn't resist. He's just driving me. Remember yesterday when he wouldn't shut up? He's still meowing. I'm about ready to go off a tower. He'll be back. He's nuts today. Oh, that was a long one. You're not going in the hall. Stop. Listen, I don't even know if I'm going to be able to stream because my cat won't shut up. Is there any streamer that has this problem? Janet's here. Hey, Janet, it's really good to see you. It's been a long time. Denver, thank you for noticing my hair. I actually did touch up I took out some of the purple. I didn't want the purple in the bangs, and the purple was in the bangs. So I'm still tweaking. I have a couple more tweaks to do, but I'm almost happy. Rio, please come here and sit down. Come on. God. I would be happy to let him go in the hall. I got no problem with that. But he goes in the hall and then he starts meowing really loud. And if he starts bugging the neighbors, they'll complain and then he'll never be able to go in the hall again. So we have to do it properly. It's not Mr. Snork. It's not little baby noises. It's annoying AF nonstop meowing. Between him and Joan, I'm almost done. I'm gonna kill him. I'm really sorry. I'm gonna have to kill my cat. Rio, please stop. Like, there's nothing you can do. You think if I put him in my bedroom, that would be better? Oh no, that would be 1,000 times worse. Take him outside. That's why he wants. And we did this yesterday. If I take him in the hall, he's just going to turn right around and come back. Maybe I'll feed him. Let's try feeding him. Do you want some food? Will anything work to keep your mouth from meowing for 5 minutes? Okay, let's try a little. I'm going to go put a little dry food in his dish and see. Hi, this is us. Okay. No, you're not going in the hall. Here. Look, some delicious food. Yeah, that's probably not going to... This probably is not going to work. No, he's going back to the door. Alex, he says, oh, he came over so fast. He follows me everywhere. If I get up, he jumps off the chair in tandem with me and walks. Never done that before, giving him food to shut him up. I usually don't feed him. I'm real strict about his supper time because I didn't want to create this kind of behavior. Oh, now he's in the litter box and he's going to do that scratch for 20 minutes until that drives me nuts. I'm so sorry. I'm just on edge today. Feeder content. Can we try and ignore him while he's quiet? I noticed Megan was first. Hey, Megan, thanks for being first. That's it. That's all my notes. If you didn't notice in the Discord, Annie posted that Annie got her wigs. So thank you to everybody who donated to Annie's GoFundMe because she looks amazing. Rio's #1 fan is a member for a month and says house keys for Rio. I have this system where I prop the door open when I let him out in the hall. And I'll let him go out there on his own until he starts meowing, and then he's got to come back because he can't bug the neighbors. So, yeah, Annie looks stunning, and she got both of her wigs. So you guys are amazing. Once again, amazing community of helpful people. And I'm going to put this over here onto live chat. So some of you guys forgot, I sure did too. So, yeah, I think that's the only note I have. I put Becky in brackets here because I think maybe before we get today, we're going to watch some body cam, drunken idiots body cam footage. Hey, Josh, good to see you. Because drunken idiots are fun to laugh at, right? And I thought we could use a giggle after yesterday. And maybe just want to talk a little bit about the Becky stuff. Because it seems to have been blowing up in kind of an ugly way, which surprises me. Like, what's wrong with people? Seriously. What the fuck? What is wrong with people? And I got a comment today that was actually hidden by YouTube. So when I was going through my comments, and I always click on the hidden comments, and I looked at it, and it was a really, really ugly comment calling me a walking pile of shit. Oh, a dog shit. I'm a human pile of dog shit or something. I don't know. It just went on and on about really graphic feces comparisons to my personality. Oh, and that I didn't stand Becky, and that I'm just trying to use her for money. I'm like, and I read that and I go, you know, honestly, I kind of feel bad for somebody because wouldn't it be sad to walk through life being so just bitter and negative that you perceive other people's kindness as some kind of hidden agenda? You know? What happens to people that makes them think like that? I always wonder that. Sometimes things are just what they are. I'd pin it out of spite. I do that sometimes. Rio's #1 fan says pin it out of spite. I often do that. But this one was too, it just went on and it was too gross. You know what? You don't deserve the attention. And quite frankly, I'm really sorry that you perceive kindness as that way. On the, should I even say this? No, I'm not going to bother. So that's it. I don't have a lot of notes because we've been doing a lot of lives. Jamie says, I found that there are many people in this corner of the internet that are very mad at the people who make money online. Yeah, I get that sense too sometimes. Sorry, you can do it too. Nobody's stopping you from starting a channel. Off you go. You get your own Rio to drive you out of your mind while you're trying to live stream, and you can, get some subscribers. I don't know. Janet says, you will always get the ones who only see the darker side of things. They're called misery guts. Misery guts is good. I don't care. It doesn't bother me. I just think, God, that's a sad way to go through life. Because, if they're doing that with me, they're doing that everywhere else in their life? Probably. Ray Gun, I do still have a P.O. box. It's in the link in the description. And I actually went there today to check, and there was nothing there. Unlike Amber, I don't get 25 boxes a week. I don't know how she gets so many parcels in her P.O. box. Maybe I should send myself some stuff. You know what I'd love is postcards from wherever you live, just so you know, with your address and your PIN numbers. No, postcards from where you live would be fun. That's cheap and cheerful, right? Magic Zero says, I bet all the 5 cents in my bank account that it was Amber who said that. Could have been. I checked and it was a long ago created account with no activity on it. But he's a hall man. He is a hall man. Jan says, are you sure Rio isn't Joan in cat form? Well, Jan, don't spoil that. Don't. Because kind of. Oh my God, I had to take Joan to the doctor this morning. Nothing tragic, just doctor's appointment. And she's being, the dementia is like, it's almost like progressing weekly. Or almost daily. It's getting so bad. So I got some calls in, and I'm waiting to get calls back about a care support team. And we have a appointment at the memory clinic, but unfortunately it's not for 3 months. It might be in October, which, I was thinking today, I hate to say this, I might have to postpone my Amazon trip. I will not cancel it, but I might have to postpone it because I think we're going to have a lot of doctor stuff coming up in October that I just can't get out of. So, Alyssa, thank you so much for the member for 5 months, rolling by to say this community is amazing. No, you are. Alyssa is one of my very, very loyal alerts that watches all our stuff. Happy 5 months, Alyssa. See, Alyssa's facing more challenges right now than Amber Lynn ever is, and you never hear her complain. Never. Of course, she is part of the 420 Club, and that tends to keep our spirits a little bright in the face of adversity, doesn't it? Woohoo, 420. Yeah, exactly, Alyssa. All right. So, like I said, I thought today we would watch some drunken idiots get arrested. And I know that sorry, I'm just reading the chat. Be the Bookworm says that's such a shame, and Alice says postponing makes sense. Sort of, because I'm telling you, the way the dementia, the speed at which things are progressing, I honestly don't know how much longer she's going to be able to live on her own, and I don't know what we're going to do about that, because the cheapest long-term care facilities to live in Ontario, the cheapest, are about $4,000 a month, and we can't afford that. Unless my channel doubles, I can't afford that. I can't even afford to help her out with that. There are government subsidized places. The waiting list is like 7 or 8 years. So I don't think Joan's going to be 98. Like, if I'm still taking care of Joan at 90, when she's 96, I will be insane. So we're at I feel like we're almost at a pivotal point right now, and that can take a week or that can take 3 months, and October's like a few weeks away. So just this morning I'm thinking, I don't know, because even if she held together the way she is now with, if we could gaffer tape and crazy glue her together to hold her together at the state she is now with me going, I would be really concerned. So I don't know. MG says, just don't go in December. You'll die of the heat. Die. MG, I take that seriously when you say that, because I don't care about the animals and the bugs and the scary things and the noise. I love that. It's the heat. I've told you before, it's the heat that concerns me. And I was kind of thinking of January if I had to postpone. Hospice care is a great option for a normal human being, but Joan won't even admit she's got dementia at this point. So we got to get this care team in place, and I need to get her into this memory care program at Mount Sinai, which we're in. We just have to wait for the appointments. So once all those things are in motion, then things will be a lot easier for me. Not only will there be available help for me for her, but she will be at a point where she will be a little more accepting of it, I think. So I hate to say it. It's Abby Rose asks what kind of dementia. She hasn't been tested for it, but our doctor says it's vascular dementia, which is very common. You know, she thinks it's some kind of personal failing. Like the other day when we were arguing about something, I said to her, "Oh, for the love of God, Mom, please, you forget things. You've got dementia." And she got really pissed off at me. What a foul thing. What kind of daughter would say that? What kind of insult? As I said, it's not a friggin' personal insult. It's a medical condition and it's common. So, like, she spits fire at me if I suggest it. So I need help. I'm not doing well today, to be honest. It was a hard morning. And then the cat wouldn't shut up, which sounds like trite, but you know. So we need to giggle. So all that said, let's have some giggles. Yeah, I hate to put that trip off, but I'd rather do it in a way that I get the fullest of enjoyment out of it. Jennifer says, had Joan been ill? My grandma got that worse after being ill. No, she's just a runt. She's always been miserable. At the best of times, she was miserable. She's, you know how some people just like love being miserable? You know, they say some people, they'd rather be right than be happy. That's Joan. Anyway. Alex says, Joan reminds me, my biomom, be careful. My biomom refused carers outside of one person. That's me. Become combative, no agency will care for her now. Oh, good Lord. Well, thankfully, we share a doctor. Janet has vascular dementia, and it's starting to kick in. Hang in, girl. You know what? There's nothing wrong with it if you accept it, but she's fighting it tooth and nail. Like, honestly, if I started forgetting stuff, yeah, would it suck? Absolutely. But I think I would just surrender to it and get somebody that I trust to help me and go, you know what? Oh, fuck, I forgot again. What are you going to do? I don't know. Some people age graciously and others don't. And I don't think my mother is one that will. I don't think my cat will either. No, Abby, she doesn't know I don't know. I think she knows and she won't admit it, to be honest. Look at you guys also talking about dementia and stuff. Janet says, I'm not fighting it. I like being, quite frankly, I think it's great. It gives you an excuse to, like, oh, I didn't buy you something for your birthday. Oh, sorry, I forgot. You know, it's the dementia. No, you know, you can do as much as you can do to keep your mind active, which clearly Janet does. I mean, for God's sake, she's got a YouTube channel. But eventually it's nature is going to take over, right? Yes, he's very pacey today because he wants to go out in the hallway. He's not going, but at least he's shut up. So let's not push it. He's just pacing back and forth and behind the camera. Oh, hey, what? Oh my goodness, he's annoying today. Blame it on the maple syrup. Karina, I forgot to scan this 80-inch TV at self-checkout. Yeah, they get away with stuff like that. Mom did something like that at the store. Oh, she went back to the store and got all mad because they didn't put a potted plant that she bought in the bag or something, and she had the receipt. So they gave her another one. And then she got home and she found the first one and went, oh, they did pack it. I guess I forgot and took it out of the bag. So then she felt bad because she has, you know, so she took it back and said to the guy, oh, I found the first one. And he was like, nah, just keep it. So why not? Moon Spider, what is this? Sorry, I got to put this on the screen because then it slows it down so I can read it. I was in the chat the other night and bragged about winning a tricycle when I was 4. And then I got up and broke my toe on my okay, it's ready scale. That's called instant karma. And if you watch my Pride live stream, I've also experienced that when I was bragging about, oh yeah, I'm a big rebel. I'm going to walk through this barricade. And then I fell flat on my friggin' face. I love it when life kind of goes, hey, psst, by the way, you're not really in charge here. Janet says, nature's already took over my face. I need a fairground mirror that makes me look stunning. Listen, Janet, ask Amber about filters. If you want to make yourself feel better, there's always filters. But you're beautiful the way you are. Now, I see both sides of that coin. I feel perfectly okay the way I am. On the other hand, once we all do this, look at this. Oh, look at what, no wrinkles. Hey, Merc, you look 21. I know. It's natural. Rio, are you please going to shut up at any time? Rio won't shut up tonight. I'm sorry. We're just going to have to try and ignore him. You're really an ass. Ass. He's just, yeah, he's tired now. He's just laying down meowing. Tape. Yeah, that tape stuff. And then I'll put on my wig. Okay, let's discuss a little bit of the Becky stuff. I'm shocked and appalled at how a lot of this community is handling all this information. Not us. I don't see it in our Discord, and I haven't seen it in our chat or in my comment. Well, a couple of weird comments, but mostly no. What do you guys think? Are you as appalled as I am that people think this is that somebody was accusing her of like e-begging? Are you effing kidding me? Are you kidding me? E-begging? No, he's not. Thanks, guys. Jan says I look great for almost 50. Bless you, Jan. Jan's my sister from another mister. No, I don't really care about Botox and stuff because you know what? I earned every one of these little wrinkles. I don't care. Yeah, people are calling her names. I'm not going to repeat them. Somebody found her mugshot and posted it. Apparently, Jordy used it as his thumbnail and then changed it after he got called out. Jordy, that's really inappropriate. Now, I heard that Jordy's video reaction was very kind, which is great, but why would you post her thumbnail, Jordy? Think, dude. And then on top of that, that comment I got that said I don't stan her and I'm just using her for money. And I thought, yeah, no, not at all. Did we watch her video immediately after she posted it yesterday? Yeah, but that wasn't shady, or the intent wasn't shady. That was because she posted it right when we were live, and this community cares about Becky. And I know everybody in that chat went and watched Becky's video and gave her a view. I bet you almost all the money in my bank account, which is next to nothing, because payday's on Tuesday. But and I pinned a post under the video with the link to her video and asked everybody to go watch her video as well. So I don't need Becky for money. I'm not doing that. Video's not doing fantastic. It's doing as well as any of my other videos do, which this month sucks. This month ad rev is down, views are not great. I don't know, this month's been tough. Username says I've given her 3 views already. I've watched it 3 times myself. Abby Rose watched it. Karina says people asked for an update and Becky gave us an update. I didn't hear her asking for any money. I heard her saying thank you. And I personally was very grateful that she did it in a way that was very discreet. I don't know about you guys, but I don't need to be called out by name. I don't want anybody. I know people know, but we don't need, that's not what we did. We didn't do it for ass pats. We did it for the breathing space it gave her, and she acknowledged that in a beautiful way, I thought. You saw. You saw my reaction to that video. You know how I feel about this. She's got probably more views. Should we compare? I bet she's got more views than Amber. Last time I looked, she was sitting at about 70. And Amberlynn uploaded like an hour or two later, right? Okay, Amberlynn's video from last night has 35,000 views as of right now. Becky's video as of last night has 59,000 views. So Becky's video is almost doubled Amber's in views. And Becky's right now sitting at 1.5 thousand views per hour. And Amber's getting 900 views per hour. So Becky's kicking her ass on that video. Do you think that Becky knows what a shitstorm she just stirred up? Like, I know that Becky's intent wasn't to do this, but Becky's got to know that she's poking the hive, right? I know that wasn't her intent at all. There's no way that was her intent. But she's got to know Amber's going to come back at this. But Amber's not supposed to talk about her. But she'll say, oh, didn't she say, oh, but Becky didn't talk about her at all. Oh, Becky, you're so smart. Right. Because Amber said she's going to sue her or something. But Becky didn't talk about her. Becky's allowed to talk about the damages that were left from a previous bad relationship without mentioning any names. Interesting. Yeah, Megan, Becky never named the ex. Poking the flea hive. I know a lot of you guys want to talk about that bug. Here's my opinion. It's a little tiny flying bug. Many of us have them in the house in August. It went in her hair. Okay. That's my opinion of the bug. I don't think it's that big a deal. I didn't even think the pincer bug was that big a deal because, bugs happen. Good Lord, if that's a problem, don't watch me live stream from Costa Rica when I finally get to go move there because there will be a bug. They may be on my head. It's going to happen. Now, if there was cockroaches running around her kitchen, that's a different story. But, a bug is a bug. I think it's just that people are so... Bob says, Tyler put out a video I would watch if I were you. I watched his last video where he mentioned us. If that was his last one. Bugs are a problem for Lainey. No bugs for Lainey. Just think of them as little tiny pets. Just tippy tiny pets. The tiniest of pets. Tyler is the channel called You Gotta Realize. You gotta realize. You guys have to realize. I think that's what it's called. Taylor says, how are you not scared of bugs in Costa Rica? I'm picturing like huge bugs. Yeah, but when they're huge, you see them coming. I'd rather them be huge. I'd rather see one great, big, huge ass flying cockroach than 10 million tiny ants. Or those little, what do they call them? No-see-ums? You get on a beach? What's that about? What the fuck kind of bug is that? That's a dumb bug. Shouldn't exist. That goes on the dumb bug list. Flying cockroaches? Well, I'm not a fan of them on my bed. But they're big. You can hear them coming sometimes too. Veronica says it was funnier to me when Amber mentioned that a fly dared go inside her apartment and it just dropped dead. I wish mine would. There's about 4 of them in here right now. I don't know what the hell. I took all the garbage out this morning. Not that there was that much. And there's actual house flies in downtown Toronto. Like, where the hell did they come from? Are they popping out of my IKEA plant soil? I don't know where they're coming from. Anyway, I just wanted to acknowledge the whole Becky thing because even though we did talk about it yesterday, I'm kind of shocked and appalled at what's going on in the community. I get it if the Am babies are saying stuff, but the fact that the community that seems to be united in thought that Amber's not the best person is the community that's also coming for Becky. I don't get it. Like, isn't the enemy of my enemy my friend kind of thing? I don't know. Jamie says my hippos are always letting bugs in. Well, yeah, but there's no bugs to come in. There's no bugs in Toronto. I mean, there's probably cockroaches and bed bugs in some apartments, but there's no outside. There's no mosquitoes here. I don't think I've ever had a mosquito bite in Toronto. Rio's #1 fan, speaking of bugs, thank you for the super chat, says, I'm currently being terrorized by a grasshopper. I used to collect those when I was a kid. I liked catching grass. I was into bugs when I was a kid. I liked bug jars, where you'd catch the bugs. I had one of those horned toads from Arizona. I was into those things. Avery Gun lives in the desert, so you know those horned toads. They spit blood out of their eyes. They're wild. Yeah, I'm not a cockroach. Nobody's a cockroach fan. Veronica says I'm not a fan. I hate cockroaches. Yeah, my mom had some in the building, and we came and got them spray it, and they came back, and they put the gel down, and it came back. So I said, okay, F this. And I went I didn't personally go to the States. I went to an American website because the gel that the pest guys use in Canada, you can't buy commercially, and it's only available in the States. So I bought a bunch of it from the US, and I personally gelled Mom's apartment, and the bugs have never come back. And now we got enough gel to do 7 or 8 apartments. So we will not have a bug problem here. Oh, yes, Tomato Jam. Thank you for reminding me and Ella that if you guys want to buy some merch, if you ever want to buy some merch, if you're ever thinking, hey, I hear all those mods always posting that link about that merch. Well, right now is a pretty good time because, well, there's a 30% sale. 30% off. Do you want to see some of the designs? We'll just do a little shameless merch plug while we're here. Here we have, this is the latest one. I haven't done any new ones in a while. Some we might change some. We take them in and out once in a while. But here we have the famous Thirsty. And there's a little snowflake on that water bottle, if you can't see it. Oh, you can't see my cursor. That's weird. Feisty as fuck. Flirts, which is the snowflake and the alert combination. Community name. Ass-tastic. That comes from the little the YouTube short that Snowflake made, making fun of me being thirsty about him and calling himself ass-tastic. We have a little peeking Rio, which is cute. What's this? Mature content. You know what that is. You know what that is. You can get that on a t-shirt. It's very subtle. Ever so subtle. Look, no one would even know you were insulting them. We've got Be Kind. We've got Redacted. Some of our lore. I'm like art. This is the kind of art you'd like to buy. We've got, hey, Team Blue. You want to support Team Blue? We got you covered. We got you covered. Streamcat, which is what I've got on my mug, makes a nice mug. And the Rage Stream, which I have to buy. And then these are the older ones. No One Cares. With the logo, I'm Alert, etc. Etc. Shameless merchandise plug right now, 30% off at the RedBubble store. 30% off makes things reasonable. I don't blame anybody for not buying stuff when it's full price. Like I tell you, I have my profit margin set as low as I can put it. I make nothing. I make about $1 a shirt. I just like selling merch. It's fun. All right, let's watch some videos, shall we? Because I got to go feed Joan eventually. And I know some of the guys want to, in the Discord, they're watching Ella's streaming some cool-looking true crime thing. It's a foreign language miniseries, true crime miniseries that looks really good. English subtitles, don't worry. Don't worry. International Discord, it's going to happen. And you know what's cool is when you don't limit yourself to watching only English programming, you see some really damn good shows. Because there's really good shows in all languages. So there you go. I have two queued up. I have one. Now, this is kind of old. And it's been seen a whopping 4 million times. So some of you guys may have already seen this. But it looked funny, and I felt like it would fit right up our alley. Oh, it's not true crime. It's based on a book, Ella says. Okay, it's not a true crime miniseries, but it's a crime series miniseries. Miniseries. Veronica says, I love the No One Cares. I know, me too. I have that hoodie. I love that hoodie. I love that hoodie. It's very comfy. Those hoodies, I will say, are really comfy. They're lightweight. Like I used to have a friend that worked at Amazon, sent me one of their Amazon sweatshirts that the staff get. And it's gorgeous and I love it, but it is really heavy. I can only wear it on the coldest days. The RedBubble ones are not as heavy, so I find it a lot more wearable. I wore it a couple days ago, actually. So anyway, I thought we'd watch this crazy one. Let's laugh at some crazy drunks making bad decisions. This is called, like I said, 4 million views. Some of you probably saw it, called A Woman Gets Drunk at Work and Refuses to Leave. I thought that sounded funny. She must really like her job. She must really like her job. I don't need the Rio cam set up, do I? Because Rio cam is not here. Rio is not in the cam. Oh, but he could be. I'll move the cam for the Rio. So this is woman gets drunk at work and refuses to leave. Police escort her out. It doesn't even look like a restaurant. Like it would make sense at a restaurant. I'm just going to move the camera. I'll be right back. All right. It seems the man has settled down. It looks like Paige, the drunk girl at work. It's probably Paige. Probably is, right? Hey, KD. Oh, my goodness. Thank you for the very generous super chat. KD says, going to listen while I get back to work. Happy Thursday. I'm so glad I became a member. KD, we've been waiting for you, and we're really glad that you finally became a member. And it's your very first super chat. Holy mackerel. That's coming in with a big splash. KD, I'm sorry, but all I think, I'm Canadian, and you know what we think of when we hear KD. Anybody Canadian will know what I mean. And the color is orange on the super chat. Like, how perfect is that? In case you don't know, that we call craft dinner KD in Canada. Or you call it craft macaroni and cheese, right? We just call it KD. No, not KD Lang, craft dinner. Good guess, though. KD Lang is a much nicer response. We're sponsored by Craft Dinner. I think you guys call it Kraft Macaroni and Cheese, which, that's a lovely name because that's actually what it is. We just call it KD. Let's watch this idiot get drunk at work.
Outside. Let's go.
Are you touching me?
Yes, everyone's asked you to leave. Let's go.
Follow me, buddy.
Where's she at?
She's downstairs.
So what's the background, sir?
So she was on the phone, and
Oh, she's an ex-employee. She's an ex-employee.
You stop drinking while on the job.
Okay.
So we just terminated her probably 10 minutes before I called you guys, and she's refusing to leave.
Okay. So you her direct supervisor?
Yeah, I'm the manager.
What a stupid situation to be drunk ex-employee.
Hey, ma'am, how are you?
Oh, she's sitting.
Hi.
She's working.
Doing okay?
Yeah. Hi. What's your name?
I am Officer Cafroni from Police.
Hi. How may I help you?
No, how may I help you? What's going on?
Nothing. I'm just trying to figure this out.
Figure what out?
This.
She's an ex-employee. She doesn't even work there anymore. She's an ex-employee. I guess she went home, had a couple bottles of wine. I'm sorry, it's Paige, right? If she says the name Paige, the chat is going to die.
What's your name is?
Nailina Tierra?
Melina?
Nailin.
Nailene?
Yeah.
It's not Paige.
Do you have any idea why I'm here?
No clue. Just,
Would you like to know what I'm here for?
that's your problem.
Well, I know what I'm here for. That might be your problem, actually. That might be a business of yours.
Good see.
No, heard Paige.
So, what's your title?
I'm the owner.
Okay, what's her title here?
She's a BDC. She works in the business
Yeah, I'm
development
also
center.
in law school. If you want to take down my lawyer's information.
Well, I don't want to talk to you just yet. You was just ignoring me.
Okay.
So she was
I want
administrator
your
a couple
first and last name with my.
Yeah, that's her desk.
Oh, okay. So I want your ID number with your first and last name.
Yeah, they always do this. Miss Tomato Jam, excuse me, thank you for enlightening us, tells us they fired her and she refused to leave, if memory serves correctly. Yes, of course she's in law school. You know, I know my rights. Eventually she's going to tell us she's in America. Are we not in America, or I'm an American citizen? That usually comes up too, right?
So I could
You're
talk to my lawyer.
you're gonna get it.
Yes, because I'm in law school.
In law school.
Okay.
All right. So
I'm a paralegal by profession. I got a
Oh
paralegal
yeah.
degree.
I did. I'm 21.
She's
and I did
traveling, she's
paralegal,
not
like, what,
driving.
A year ago. Okay. So what's your first and last name?
Officer Cafroni from Irish Police.
First name.
C-A-F-F-R-O-N-I.
Idiot, drunken idiot. Writing it down on a piece of paper.
My badge number is 616.
616.
Correct.
We
What's
could
your
make
whole bar number? You're in.
Tomato Jam. We could make bingo cards for these, couldn't we? Because they all say the same things. It's so funny. That's a good idea. Maybe we'll work on that.
Entire bar number?
Bar number? I don't have a bar number. You just got a badge number.
So you said that you went to law school and you don't have a bar number?
You hear him going?
That's tough. Okay, so let me just call my mom and let me just have her. You obviously are professional. That's tough.
I mean, so it's
Okay, officer, can you just take a seat? I'm going to call my mom because you're not professional. My mother needs to hear about this.
my understanding they're terminating your employment here at the Chevrolet.
Well, what's confirmed is that I need to have someone pick me up. So why are you making it like?
Well, I believe they asked you to leave, and you're not leaving.
I am.
Okay, when is your ride coming here?
Cuando mi mamá me dice que va a venir.
My partner doesn't speak Spanish. Okay.
Your partner doesn't speak Spanish,
No.
correct? So that means I had to physically speak.
Did you guys officially ask us to leave the property?
Yes, we did. And then her mom was on the phone.
She's very confused at what your partner doesn't speak Spanish. So I have to physically speak English to be understood by the man, even though I've been speaking English since you walked in the door. Well, that's not right. Yeah, I'm an American. I know my rights.
After I
Yeah,
told
my
her
mom
to
said that
leave,
she was on the
Her
way.
mom said she's not coming to pick her
Let her
up.
No,
know to leave
no.
the property.
Let me put my mom on speaker.
You need to leave the dealership now, please.
Okay, so ma'am, so the phone.
You can hang up the phone too.
Okay, so I asked my mom to come on the way.
Your mother told me she's not picking you up.
So what's my mom's name?
I don't know. She was on the phone.
Okay, so that means
She
that
doesn't speak very good English.
you don't know my mom's name. So that means I have to get my mom on
But
the
I just
phone.
asked you to leave.
Do you have a vehicle here?
No.
Okay, it's time to go. We're telling you need to leave. You're gonna be
So I
trespassed.
can't call my mom and ask her.
They
to pick me
don't
up?
want you to use their phones, okay?
So I can't ask my mom to come pick me up.
She's going to cry
Use
now.
your phone, not mine.
She's going to cry now.
You have a phone?
Hey, you don't have a cell phone? Okay, you can leave the building and call her from
Lo que
outside.
dolía, lo que no es.
She's hammered.
Mommy,
Mhm.
this is my mom.
Oh, well, if it's in your phone as mommy.
Hi, mom. So tengo la policía aquí diciendo que yo necesito irme de los premises, que yo necesito alguien que me recoja, porque hay una gringa aquí fea tú sabes, ya de pingada.
You don't want to do
Like
that
vieja
last
aquí.
night? You don't want to do that last night? It's a good
So
arrest.
necesito un Uber o voy a tener la policía.
All right, we're gonna go outside. What's your name?
No, eso no que va a pasar ahora.
She goes right back to her
What's your
desk,
first name?
settling right back in.
Entonces.
Okay, I've had enough. We're going.
Can you imagine this poor girl's mother? Like, how sick is this poor girl's mother of getting phone calls? Her mom was like, yeah, no, girl, no, I'm over this. She's one of these, God love these little girls. They're so perfectly entitled. Like well, yeah, okay, but I did something wrong, but it was me, and I promise I won't do it again. Come on. Ingeborg, hello.
We're going outside.
Are you touching me?
Let's go outside. We've asked you to leave.
First.
Let's go.
Have your purse.
We're going outside. Let's go.
Are you touching me?
Yes, everyone's asked you to leave. Let's go. Let's go. Time to go outside.
I will pick myself up, but don't touch me.
Okay, let's go outside.
Okay,
We've
let me
asked you
grab
to
my
leave.
purse. Let me grab my purse, but do not
There you
touch me. Okay,
Outside.
but my lip gloss.
Go
Like,
My lip
bro, what the fuck is wrong with
We've
you?
asked
My lip gloss. You can't arrest me. I don't have my gloss. Pigs.
you to leave. It's time to go.
Stop!
That's okay. All right.
Check
All
out
right.
my
All
mouth.
right. All right. Put your hands on your head. We're not doing this. We're not doing
She
this.
doesn't have a lip gloss, you guys. Monsters. Literally.
Bro, stop!
Oh, you're
Find
hurting
your
me.
bag.
You're hurting
No,
me.
I have a resistance.
no, this isn't resistance.
This is resisting.
This is not
Stop
resistance.
resisting.
I'm not resisting. I'm literally
So,
innocent. I'm innocent.
Resisting and innocent are not antonyms. You can be resisting and still be innocent, but you're not. You're drunk at work and you got fired.
It's been super simple, and you could have just left.
Lock it real
Look
quick.
at my stuff. Look at my phone. No, this isn't.
Stop moving. Stop moving. Stop moving.
What's wrong with you guys?
What's wrong with you guys? Why are you hurting me?
This is my phone.
Oh, this is my phone. Is another
Hey,
one.
hey, what are you doing? What are you
My
doing?
purse,
No,
my
no, no.
stuff. My purse. That's my purse. That's my phone.
Yes,
That's my.
that's
Like,
your
what are you
best.
guys doing? That's my purse.
What are
That's
you
my
doing to
phone.
yourself? That's the question.
No. What the question
You've been
is?
drinking a lot today. I don't know what you were drinking, my dear. Pretty strong.
No one's been drinking.
Girl, why even
Hey,
try?
miss, do me a favor. Do a sweep on that desk. Make sure nothing else that belongs to her is there.
You know what? You know what? You guys. This whole company.
Just
This whole
one second
company's
now.
gonna be sued
Nothing else is there.
by my law, bro. This whole
Even my
company's
law.
gonna be sued.
You
Come
could
on,
have
take me out, bitch! Take me out, bitch!
You could have just left.
Not it! Not it! Take me out!
Take me home,
But you guys
bitch.
are gonna be sued.
Okay. Well, you could have just left like everyone else.
Okay, listen, officer, bitch, take me home. I'm suing your ass, and I'm suing this whole company. Why? Because I was drunk at work? You think there's a problem with that, bitch? Listen, you call yourself officer, I call you Uber. You drive me home right now. I love it when they say in type.
I wanted
Drive
to
me
leave.
home.
No one
Show one in
wanted
custody.
me to leave. No one wanted me to leave. But guess
No
what?
one wanted her
This
to
whole
leave.
place is gonna be sued. It's gonna be sued.
Let's do them all.
Fuck this place. This whole place is gonna be sued. Fuck this.
Stop moving around.
I don't
Come
give
on.
a fuck. What? I'm in law school. I have a clean record.
Okay, but like we said, you could have just left.
I wanted to leave. I tried to leave. They wouldn't let me.
Oh my god.
Something like that.
They wouldn't let me.
Other way.
Oh no, she's gonna start. She's one of the screamers. She's a
Fuck
screamer.
this place. Take this shit off of me before.
They're not coming
Hurting
home.
me. I don't want to say it.
You know what?
Have
You
a seat. Have a seat. What's your
Okay.
head?
Let
What's
me
your
go
head?
to fucking
I'm
jail.
not gonna say it.
What's
I
your
would have lost the bingo round.
No, doña, pero no se preocupe, mira, a ella la arrestamos for disorder, intoxication y trespassing.
Look at the book she's carrying. Did you clock the book she was carrying? How to Win Friends and Influence People. I don't, maybe she hasn't read into it very deeply yet. Maybe she's only in the introduction section. How to Win Friends and Influence People. That was the book on the car. Like, watch. Hang on. Wait, I'll put it back in a sec. It comes back in a second with the book.
No, yeah, pero no.
How to Win Friends and Influence People. Dale Carnegie. Dale would be so proud. She must just use that to roll joints on or something. That's ridiculous. Now, I found another one that's, I think, new. It's like 3 days old, and I haven't watched much of it. And we might skip some of it because it's a roadside stop, a drunky roadside stop. And those are fun, but sometimes the tests go on and on and on and on and on and on. So we might skip over some of the roadside tests. But this one's called Caught in Her Web of Lies, the worst drunk driving liar. And I skimmed through and it looked kind of amusing. So I thought you guys might enjoy this one too. So why don't we skip over to this tab. And we'll watch this and then we're going to call it a day because I have to start dinner for my peach of a mother. And Ella is going to start streaming that show in the Discord. So if you haven't already connected, do it. Do it up. Do it up and get in there and watch that show. I think tonight we'll just do some movies because I'm feeling like my lifeblood is being, my life energy is being sucked away from me. So I don't think I've got any game energy tonight. You know, that whole Becky video really depressed us all. And then, you know, life and shit. Mr. Snark asks what for dinner. You know what? This is it. I'm so friggin' lazy. I'm telling you, caretaker burnout. I don't even want to cook anymore. I bought some. Now, they're really nice. They're homemade or handmade breaded chicken fingers. Yeah, breaded. I'm eating breading. Kill me. And I bought some already roasted rosemary mini potatoes for Joan. And I just got a Caesar salad. So I'll just have chicken fingers and Caesar salad because I don't even feel like cooking. Fuck that. I'll heat up. Tonight we're reheating. She's fine. Valentine says, I blind date as a funny movie. Yeah, I'll take all stupid funny movie suggestions tonight. Slasher movies? I kind of not a big slasher movie fan, to be honest. I love horror, but it's got to be like deeply messy horror. Like I like psychological horrors. Like I loved you know the one. Silence of the Lambs. But I've seen it too many times. I don't think I want to watch that again. I liked Seven. You know, those are heavy and deep. Last night, what did we watch last night? We watched so many stupid movies. We watched Step Brothers, which was great. And we watched Dewey Cox, which was great. And we watched, what was the first one? Mr. Snork. Let's watch Tusk again. I would. Tusk. Snork, I'll watch Tusk weekly with you. You want to have a weekly Tusk viewing and we'll see what other degenerates show up. Scream is good slasher. Valentine, I don't mind. Superstar we watched. It was actually really good. Not Tusk. Jody and I will watch it in private. Roadkill, that sounds familiar. Denver Wild said, I saw a film called Roadkill years ago and I'm still traumatized. Can we watch Teeth again? No, I didn't like Teeth as much as Tusk. Goat. The Shining is good, but it's super long. The Shining is a good one. There's a few I really like. Black Swan is good too. We could watch that, but not tonight. We need funny. Yeah, funny. Superstar we watched last night, Bob. You missed it. It's good. Adventures in Babysitting? Maybe. Like I'm on that level. I'm on that level. I'm on a silly level. They're so easy to watch, and they're really easy for us to just sit in the chat and chat while we watch because they're not heavy. Uncle Buck, Miss Tomato Jam, that's a good one. Uncle Buck is good. And I like Trains, Planes, and Automobiles, but I don't find that much of a comedy. That breaks my heart, that movie. I find it really sad. Uncle Buck is good. Maybe we'll watch Uncle Buck tonight. We watched Barbie. I thought it was the stupidest movie I ever saw. But that's why Val's suggesting it. Seriously? Barbie was stupid. Stupid. I'm going to piss everybody off now. Uncle Butt. Uncle Butt Spot? No, Uncle Buck. Like duck. Ella, why am I ignoring you? What am I doing? Brats, Rock, Angels. Yeah, I'm ignoring Ella. Brats. Ella, are you trying to kill me? Hey, I suggested Toy Story last night. Nobody wanted to watch Toy Story. No, do ignore me. Well, if you're going to suggest Bratz movies. Dora loved Barbie. Listen, Dora, I'm in the minority. It's doing billions at the box office. The whole damn Discord wanted to see it. Yeah, not for me. I know. I wanted to watch Toy Story. Nobody wanted to watch Toy Story. How about, isn't there a Toy Story 5? I don't think I've even seen that one yet. The Fox and the Hound for a sad Disney. Or we could watch the one with the We Are Siamese, if you please. Is that Lady and the Tramp? That was always my favorite. But Toy Story is really good. Like, it's a really enjoyable movie, right? How about Gravity? I know that's neither comedy nor slasher, but it's a good movie. 50 First Dates, Jan and the Lamb? The Car. I don't know The Car. I just got canceled. Why? What did I do now? I tried to watch Wall-E, Veronica, and I couldn't get into it, but it could have been just a mood. Oh, for the Siamese song? It's not me. That's Disney. It's not me. Well, we'll figure it out. I got you guys with your creative juices are rolling now. It's not. I can't get canceled for that. There isn't even a place called Siam. It's mythical now. We watched The Big Lebowski not too long ago, Megan. Like, the thing is, Moonstruck is really good. Talio suggested Moonstruck is a really good movie. Oh, Peachy bought an advanced age shirt and a feisty as fuck sticker. Thank you, Peachy. Mamma Mia, I've never seen it, and for some reason I kind of feel like I don't want to, but I'd probably like it. So I don't know. Death Becomes Her, we watched that, Valentine, like a month ago. All right, well, you guys are thinking now. The Brady Bunch movie is kind of funny. I gotta say, it's cheesy as, it's corny and kitschy and cheesy. Panorama Man. Raising Arizona. All right. Well, you guys keep thinking and drop suggestions in the general thread, maybe in the Discord. And after dinner, we'll figure out. We'll narrow it down to a couple and we'll have a vote. Or we'll watch them both. But for now, Jody is drinking paper. Jody ordered water for her store that she works at, and they sent her 500,000 reams of lined paper. And she liquidated it and drank it because she didn't have any water. She's got a DIY video up in Superstars. You can go check it out. She doesn't. We watched Wong Fu not that long ago. Peachy says, have you heard about the movie Rubber? It's about a tire that kills people. No, but I remember you just saying that made me think of this movie from the 70s when I was like a teenager. and I think it was called Killdozer, and it was about a bulldozer that had a mind of its own and was just like killing stuff. I bet you that's corny as any. I bet you that's so bad it's funny. I recall it being scary. Killdozer. Pretty sure it was Killdozer. Cujo, Maximum Overdrive. Oh, now you're going down to Stephen King. Killer Clowns. All I ever want to watch is Apocalypse Now. One night, Val and I are going to watch Apocalypse Now. I swear to God. Jan, you remember Killdozer? That's amazing. I just remember some final scene that was by a self-serve gas station or something. I don't know. It was really scary, though. Skier Dog also remembers Killdozer. I should look for it and see if we can find a copy of it and watch it in the Discord. I know. I kind of want to watch it now because I bet it's really bad. Zombievers is the best movie ever. I know. I wonder if we can find a copy of it. It's so bad. I wonder if it's even on. It might be even on YouTube. It's so bad. Let's just do a quick search for Killdozer, and maybe we can see a trailer and watch that, and then we'll watch the video, and then we'll go eat up food. Killdozer documentary? No, Killdozer movie. Documentary? Oh my god. Oh my god. The whole movie's on YouTube, you guys. The whole movie's on YouTube. We're not watching the whole movie here. But let's watch just the opening, right? Oh my god, I can't believe Killdozer. Let's watch this instead of the other drunk thing, right? Because I was going to go at by 5 o'clock at the very latest. So let's watch a few minutes of Killdozer. Fair use with commentary from 1974. All right, you ready? Oh my god, it looks even better than I remember. I was 74. I was like 11. I'm so excited. Killdozer. It was like Rocky Horror. Is this Killdozer?
Can you picture that awful creature? Can you picture the ugly creature?
No, because it said 2003. What the hell is this? This isn't Killdozer. This is a lie. This is a lie. This might be Killdozer. Oh, maybe it's a show that introduced. Oh, this looks like the movie here. Okay, so it's some weird
watching
talk
your
show.
movies. I was just wondering.
Okay.
Oh no, I recognize this.
Yeah, you're very funny.
No, it was.
Is this the movie?
Or how to send us mail by email, or how to send
I don't know what
large
this
sums
is.
of cash through an electronic bank transfer. If you are so inclined.
Creature features.
I don't think anybody's going to do that though. But the 20 that we got was not.
What the hell does that say? A has-been rock star hosts horror movies in his haunted mansion. The gang stay in and watch Killdozer. Okay, so it's a watch party video. Okay, but we could watch this on Discord, right?
Be great. Let's get back to family night, and we come back. I think we're going to bring Andrew out because she's a bit peevish right now. We'll have Andrew on the next one. See you soon.
Dude, you're too old for this shtick. Drop it. I know people are going, Merc, he's not too old. He can do whatever he wants. Yeah, I know he can. Killdozer, 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 Killdozer. Not
We should
clickbait.
have had a priest for Mac. They'll send him back so his folks can do a proper service.
We don't get an intro. We don't get a title. Red intensifies.
Dennis, for the braces with
Poor
the
cat.
presents. Kelly's bringing in the Niner so we can work on her tonight.
She's so old, and yet she says that that guy is too old to dress like a goth just because he looks like an idiot. Okay, I take it back. You can dress however you want at whatever age you want, but some of us might not find it as appealing. Is that a better way to put it for the Reddit community?
Out even for Dennis. Why should he
I know who the fuck uses Killdozer as clickbait. Here, okay, let's just watch some of the Dozer. That's what we want. Let's face it. We're here for the Dozer. Dozy doze. Okay, I'm gonna find a copy of this movie because I'm not watching this with these silly people in between. Valentine, you have it? Valentine has it. We'll watch this tonight, shall we? We'll get enough teaser. We'll watch a bit of a teaser here. This sounds more like a 19 movie from 74. Oh, is this what's going to cause the Dozer to kill? This is asteroid. It's always an asteroid. Damn, asteroids are nothing but trouble. Okay. Uh-oh. You know if it's glowing blue, it's going to be trouble. It's always trouble if it's glowing blue. Okay, he's finally quiet. Will it be at a UK-friendly time? We'll start it at, well, it'll be late, Luna. Yeah, Luna, unfortunately, I go to feed Joan at, like, I'm usually back around 7, so you probably 7:30, which would be 12:30 UK time, so I don't know if that's friendly. Only you can decide if that's friendly. I don't want to watch this whole big intro. Let's just see what happens here. Better be careful sitting on that Dozer.
What's the hang-up, Beltran? Well, she ain't gonna make it up this hill, Cal. Where's the D9er? You can search me.
$1:30
Hello,
UK
Mac.
time. Sorry, Ella.
Mac, this is Kelly. Come in. I want to talk to you. Mac, come in.
I thought UK is 5 hours ahead of me. No? Six hours? Janet, it was very nice of you to join us, and I hope you're feeling better and life takes a much better turn. I don't know time zone. I thought it was 5 hours. 6 hours. 5 hours. See?
Hey, Mac.
Nobody knows.
Beautiful. Sure. Buckingham Palace.
See, the thing is, nobody actually really knows what time it is in London. Nobody knows. It is 5 hours, I know. I've had ongoing flirtations with British boys before.
You know, this place used to be a refueling station during World War II.
Oh,
There hasn't been anybody here since.
I mean, I trust Alice. She's smarter than me.
I can't imagine why, Dutch.
Okay, you guys, are you gaslighting me? It's 5 hours ahead. It's really easy to fool me because I'm old and I'm heavily medicated. So if you tell me 6, I'll believe you. I know it's 5.
Square miles of lush tropical garden.
Listen, I had an ongoing flirtation with a British boy who worked the night shift. Do you know how hard that was for me to get sorted in my head? It was a nightmare.
What do you expect? We're only 200 miles off the coast of Africa, right?
All right, listen, I'll get you some help.
Ella, I will always listen to you. Here we go. Killdozer, 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 Killdozer. This is the stupidest movie. Why are we watching this? Let's see this Dozer get. I want to see the Dozer in action. We're going to have to... Look, it's got peaks. We'll go to the peaks.
Upper alone.
There it is. It's hovering in the woods. It's hiding in the woods. The bulldozer's quietly hiding in the woods, spying on them. We have to watch this. It's so stupid. It's peeking. I can hear it. I hear a bulldozer. Where the hell is that coming from?
Let's get out of here.
Run! Run! The dozer's coming! When it blows, it also blows out all that black exhaust, so it's very subtle. Jan, everything was this slow in the 70s. We've forgotten because now we have the attention span of a gnat. And if something's longer than 3 minutes long, they have to put 16 things up on the screen to keep us occupied. I noticed that a lot. Stuff from the 70s, very slow moving. A lot of build up. Oh, he's got little eyes. Would it not be fairly easy to escape a bulldozer? Like, I'm guessing it's not the most maneuverable piece of equipment. Could you not maybe just climb up 4 steps and get out of its way? So stupid. Or maybe you could just, step 4 paces over to the side because they don't turn very well. Oh, we were faster, Luna Cat. It's just the edge of free love era. Before AIDS. Exactly, Lainey. Can't they just outrun it?
Hey, you hear that?
Why are they hiding?
Yes, sir. Oh man, what I wouldn't give for a moonlight swim, you know?
Fuck, you're running from a dozer. Why would you go in the water right now?
Might as well. After that Andy's power plant fiasco.
Was there a scene at an outdoor gas station, or am I just remembering that? Only gears moving, so.
He's coming fast.
No, he's not. He's really not.
Ow!
It's a doze off. You've heard of a dance off? This is a doze off. It's not coming fast. Look how manly he's operating those 2 things. Dude, they're levers. They're just levers. And they're really loose. Oh, masculine. Uh-oh. Oh, no.
Let's get out of here.
Let's get... You better hightail it, because now you snapped a cable. That dozer is going to eat you. What would the dozer do? What would the dozer do? Lift them up in his little dozer basket? Like what? I don't understand. Why didn't you just run in the first place? I have so many questions about this movie. They better run away. It's just going to destroy all the equipment in its way. What's the dozer's motivation?
Dutchie was right.
So they just
Kill a machine. Hey.
No, well, no, you can. You absolutely can kill a machine. This is the weirdest. This is weird. Why? How did we get here? Well, I don't want to spoil the ending. Nobody needed motivation in the 70s because they had cocaine. Okay, well, that's wild and weird. I don't know. We'll have to see. Maybe we've seen enough of it. Let's run through this one quickly and then we'll go. And like I said, I'm going to skip some of this part because this one is 20 minutes long, but I think a lot of it is the roadside testing, which is funny, but it goes on and on. So we might skip some of that. I'm sorry. Where's this little man? There he is. I know. I just showed Amberlynn Reed fans Killdozer. What a bizarre world we live in.
Right. Left. Left.
I watched this.
I'm so sorry. Okay, wait.
That's okay.
You can't even blame me for this because I'm literally, you can ask any of my friends, any of my family. I am notorious for being bad on my left and right.
Listen, you can ask any of her friends or any of her family. She's known as the girl who gets her right and left confused all the time. It's notorious.
He's playing the fucking game. Who knows? Can you stand back behind your vehicle, please?
Okay, talk to you, please.
Let's go back over to your car. Just stand behind your vehicle. So, I was going to the robbery.
To be fair, I always go like this.
Two cars turned from northbound on Seven Springs, McMullen Booth. They were north of me, so I was stopped at the light, getting ready to make a right turn. So they turned in front of me. There was a Mustang. I thought it was a Mustang behind this car. I was in the left-hand lane. Really didn't see any driving until the Mustang got in front of me, then passed this car and got back in the right-hand lane. And when that happened, we were coming up to Green Ranch. She almost sideswiped me. And I'm like,
she almost hit a
So I
cop.
pulled up beside her to take a look and she wouldn't look. She just kept looking at the straight ahead. Then all of a sudden, we went from 35, 40 miles an hour to 75. She took off. To avoid the Mustang, she drove up by this storage facility, drove up on the grassy shoulder, and then, of course, the Mustang took off. So I said, were you following the Mustang? She said, it's kind of, sort of. So
kind of, sort of.
She has a valid license, comes back to, I'm assuming, her father, the car. She said she's coming from an AA meeting, and she's coming to her sister's house who lives off of Wainwright. I'm not sure if Wainwright's here. Bloodshot, glassy eyes, slurred speech, an odor of an alcoholic beverage. So I asked her to give me her driver's license. She gave me her AAA card. I asked her for a registration.
That's a bad start,
bends over
girl.
to the glove box, takes a white envelope out of and it's soaking wet. So I said, did you throw a drink in there? And she says, no. I said, have you been drinking? She says, no.
Oh my God. So he stops her, asks her for ID. She hands her AAA card to him instead of her driver's license. Pulls something out of the glove box, and it's soaking wet because he knows that she tossed her drink in there before she got pulled over. Oh, good Lord.
Said, have you had anything to drink? She said no, as far as alcohol.
No, she hasn't had anything to drink.
And I said, okay.
Maybe one.
Asked her to stay in the car. She's gotten out a couple times. I heard her rummaging for something. On the passenger front seat, her purse looked like it was dumped out. So that's where we're at. Hello.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Deputy Farrow. What's going on tonight?
I literally came home from my boyfriend's birthday party. I wanted to tell my sister I was sober because I was proud of how many days I'd come with AA. And she was so mad at me because I didn't text her back throughout the whole party. And so I told her I will literally come to you, prove you up. So I was bawling my eyes out because she didn't believe me and she was so mad at me, but she also suffers from like bipolar disorder. So I was like, I'm going to prove to you I'm sober. In a way, but I was so upset about it. I'm so sorry.
Oh my God.
Listen,
I know you think I was driving drunk, but I had a fight with my sister, and then she thought I didn't love her, but I really do love her, so I told her I was going to drive all the way up to Purdue, even though I shouldn't be driving. And then I also have bipolar disorder, and she's suicidal, and then my family's dying of cancer, but I'm sorry. And look how cute I am.
You didn't have anything to drink tonight?
No, sir.
Okay.
I can do a test for you. I can do
I'm
anything.
so good. I've never done anything
So how
wrong.
come
I'm
you're,
a good
do you normally
person.
slur your words?
No, sir.
Okay, what's causing that right now?
I'm not slurring my words.
Yeah, you are. I can. Is that how you speak normally?
Not
The way you're talking right now?
I'm not slurring.
Typically,
Okay. Are your eyes normally bloodshot and glassy and watery?
I've been sobbing my eyes out for like 30 minutes.
I'm
Would
so
you like me to follow a light or do any tests for you?
Okay. I'll have you do that in just a second. But I just want to make sure. Are you not having like a medical condition right now,
No,
are you?
sir.
You don't need an
No.
ambulance, don't need fire rescue or nothing like that?
Typically, I always
Okay.
talk like this.
All right. How come we can smell alcohol?
You smell alcohol?
Yeah.
No.
No?
No, it's my perfume.
Okay. What are the cans that are underneath your seat that you were trying to kick back?
They were there before. I don't know.
They're of alcohol that I bought for my friends at the party
Okay. How'd they make it in your vehicle?
because I had bought them.
Okay. So you bought them, they drank them, and you then put them back in your vehicle?
No. What happened was I put them into like a, I don't know what to call it, like a container where everyone had drank it. It's called Jungle Juice, where everyone makes like a big concoction of alcohol.
Details.
Okay. So, but that doesn't make any sense. How did they end up under your driver's seat?
Was I put them there because you pulled me over.
Victorian Beauty, perfect. Victorian Beauty says, I was holding them for a friend. Who used that at least once in their lives? No, Mom, those aren't my cigarettes. I'm holding them for my friend. It's always cigarettes.
Okay. So you we got nervous that we were going to see them, so you put them there?
Yes.
Okay. So what are the cans of? What kind of
White
alcohol?
Claw.
White Claws? Okay. But you didn't drink any of them tonight?
No,
Of course, it's White Claw.
Okay.
but like earlier.
How
in the
many
day.
did you have tonight?
I only had 2.
2
Okay.
hours
How
ago.
long ago?
Hours ago.
2 hours.
2 hours ago?
Right.
Okay. So how come you didn't tell me that when I first asked you?
Because you're a cop.
Because you were
Okay, I know, but
you're mean.
Honesty is the best thing with us, okay?
I know, but like,
If you lie to me, then that means anything else you tell me now, I'm not going to believe you.
You're scaring me and I'm already upset. You're a cop.
Am I that scary? I feel like I've been talking to you pretty nice, no?
And we have like a full uniform and like you're scary.
All right.
Appearing.
Do you feel that you are under the influence of alcohol right now?
I feel like I'm fine.
Okay.
I could do any test for you.
Okay.
Like.
All right, I appreciate that. All right, you want to step outside and I'll check your eyes real quick, okay? You want to step here
Let's
behind
get
your
to some
vehicle?
tests now. I'm going to skip a bit.
Keep your hands down by your side for me.
In between stuff. I love, don't move your head. Okay, I'm not. I'm not moving my head.
We're going to go up this time, okay?
About?
Keep following. What's the problem?
I've got bipolar disorder and my sister's really mad at me and I'm scared because you're so mean.
What's up?
I'm so sorry. I'm literally going shooting.
Oh,
okay. You said I was here for the weekend for my boyfriend's birthday.
All right, that's okay. Like I said, I'm just trying to make sure that you're safe to be driving right now. That's all, okay?
What she's upset about is she's thinking that she's going to miss out on the big party this weekend. That's what she just said. Somebody's birthday, she's going shooting. But I'm supposed to go shooting and it's a birthday. Blah, blah, blah. She thinks she's going to get arrested and she's going to miss out on her party. That's what she's worried about.
All right. I'm going to go up on this one, okay? Just continue to follow. Keep your head straight.
Keep your head straight.
Remember what I told you the first time, right? Because you originally told me you didn't have anything to drink. Then you said you had 2 White Claws, right? I told you.
Like
I know. Listen, like I told you, honesty is the best policy right now, okay? So I need you to be completely honest with you because I can already tell that you're lying still. How much did you have to drink? How much did you have to drink?
I only had 2 White Claws.
Okay.
I need an earlier today because I had my ethics exam.
Okay. All right. Are you willing to do some more field sobriety exercises?
Yes.
All right. Perfect.
She only had a couple of drinks to celebrate because she had her ethics exam today, you guys. You know, ethics.
I just got to ask you some questions before we do this, okay?
Okay.
Are you sick or injured?
No.
Are you diabetic?
Well, okay, wait. Sorry. When you say sick or injured, I mean I have had COVID the past week.
This past week?
Then why are you out?
I was confirmed that I had been exposed on Thursday of last week.
Thursday of last week.
So you should be quarantining then.
But are you currently sick or injured?
Stuffy nose. I've been taking like cold and allergy medication every day.
Okay. When did you say you were exposed?
Last Thursday.
Last Thursday.
I was exposed to COVID last Thursday, and I took some cold pills, so I'm too sick and injured to do these tests, officer. Girl, you don't have COVID, okay? Somebody you know has COVID. You never went to get tested for it because tests. I've got a box of them. They take 5 minutes, so you didn't get yourself tested, and so theoretically, I guess you should be quarantining, but you're not.
Thursday. Have you gotten tested?
No, sir.
All right, just hang tight 1 sec, okay? I'll be right back, okay? I'll be there in just a second. No, just a heads up. If I go 10:15, I'm gonna have to go medical clearance. She told me that she got exposed to COVID last Thursday.
Did she test?
She hasn't tested it. She hasn't
She's
tested it. I
lying.
know that one of the questions they ask you on your on your form when you get to the jail, or
She's lying. She just tried to use it to get out of them going
here.
here.
So we're gonna have to transport her ourselves.
Hey, D-Pass.
I'll have to take her to I'll take her to get medical clearance.
So is she hasn't been? She's not showing any symptoms
Of COVID?
Yeah.
No,
Did
not
she
that
say
I can
anything?
see. She said she takes cold and flu medication, but she doesn't have any symptoms. But the jail, if she answers on that questionnaire that she was exposed last Thursday, then they're gonna make me take her.
I could be very, very ill. I'm taking cold medication.
So, just a heads up on that. All right. let me just make sure. She's playing the fucking game. She knows.
She's playing a fucking game. The cops have no time.
Can you stand back behind your vehicle, please?
Just go back over to your car.
Just stand behind your vehicle.
Just do the investigation. And we'll
There's this cute new one too. I don't know. Is there something on TikTok? Because I've seen a few of them, and one of them was a TikTok influencer. But the young ones, they seem to have this thing where they have this thing now where they say, you can't talk about me without me hearing you. Like they seem to think that they should be in on the cops' conversations. I've heard this like 3 times now. No, you're talking about me. I'm entitled to hear everything you say. It's like, no, that's not how it works.
But she's gonna have to go out there to get the EAC.
Right. Well, I can do that at District 1.
Yeah,
I just know that.
Okay, we don't need to hear them doing all the discussion.
All right. Let me do that real quick.
Let's watch her pretend to walk.
1, 2, 3, and you're going to go all the way to 9.
Okay.
On the 9th step.
Here's my favorite thing. When they describe this exercise to them, and they usually do it at least twice, and they demonstrate it, and they tell them, don't start until I tell you to. They always start before they're told. Always. Like 90% of the time, they go before they're told to start. And kind of, part of the test is if you can understand directions, not just if you can walk.
You're going to turn around by leaving your left foot on the line, and you're going to turn around using by pivoting on that left foot using a series of small steps. Nope, look at me. I'm going to show you.
See if she starts before she's supposed
Pivot
to
on that left foot, just like this. Then you're going to start in the same position, and you're going to take 9 more steps. 1, 2,
flash of blue,
3, all the way back down to 9.
Disagree with you there.
Okay.
All right, do you understand those instructions?
Yes, sir.
All right, go back into the position I told you about. All right, keep your... Nope, don't start yet. Don't start yet. All right, place your hands down by your side, like I told you. All right, and you can begin when you're ready.
1, 2.
Oh, she did begin at the right time. That's unusual.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then this foot to the 3-point turn with.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, she's managing this pretty well.
Sorry.
She's not barefoot.
2,
Or she might be.
3.
They often take their shoes off for this test.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Children in the hallway.
All
For real.
right. Nope, that's okay. We're going to do a couple more, okay?
I know, Snork, I'm hungry for
All right,
Din
for this
myself.
next one, I want you to start out in that same position of the first one, okay? Feet together, hands down by your side.
Okay, I don't want to watch it. These tests are boring,
When I
so
tell
let's
you
just
to,
go to the
you're gonna
dramatic
raise either foot
conclusion.
of your choosing, approximately 6 inches off the ground, approximately I got to put this on you, okay?
Okay.
The influence of
And then
alcohol.
what?
to the local station. Symptomatic for
Okay.
V. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
All right, go and begin.
EFGHIJKLMNOPQRSTUV. No way.
No way.
Stop.
You think what she's gonna go hypersonic level?
Despite her assertion of being symptomatic for COVID-19, the officers strictly adhered to protective protocols and proceeded with her arrest.
She told
She
them
was
she
then
was
transported to the
exposed.
local station for further evaluation and a breathalyzer test.
I won't make a mistake.
It sucks when you cry wolf and people take you seriously.
Really, guys?
Alright, go put your shoes on,
That's
okay?
what I want to. Wait, can you guys like explain like what's happening?
Right now, you're being placed under arrest for DUI, okay?
And then what? DUI for what?
For driving under the influence of
And then
alcohol.
what? And then will like you at least like test me more? Or, like do what?
Yeah, so my next question for you
Okay.
is, are you willing to give a breath sample?
Sure.
Perfect. Alright, I gotta put this on you, okay?
Okay.
She's so
Alright, go
young.
and put your shoes on.
She's cute.
306.
You have someone you can call to come pick up your dad's car?
Nope.
Nope.
10:15 to go. Like
You can't arrest me. No, I got no one to pick up the car. You can't take me.
Tow it.
No. Let me call my
No.
mom. Let me call my mom.
You
Please.
just said no.
Let me call my mom. At least, please. Please, guys. Please. Like,
She's
what can I
manipulative.
do? No.
I love it. They call her
I'm
bluff every
nothing.
time.
Can I please do anything for you, please, sir?
Yeah, we're gonna go do the breath test.
Okay, like,
Put the mask
you
on
did
her.
awesome
Please,
here,
guys. Put the
really?
mask on her.
How do you open your phone? Do you need a Face ID or something?
It's one of the oldest phones.
So I'm sure your dad's not gonna be happy with you.
Oh, here we
Listen,
go.
let's get beyond that.
She didn't get to call her
I
mom.
understand that. We're trying to do something nice to you. And get
They're gonna
someone to
impound
come
the
get
car.
you.
Nobody's answering the phone.
Please, like, I'm
Well, then I need
hungry
a
when I
phone
go
number.
to bed.
Okay, well,
What can I do for you?
let's
What can
bed
I
now.
do for you, please?
Listen, let's get beyond that. Okay?
What can I do
Time
for
to
you?
grow
Is
up.
she
It's
Please,
time to
no.
deal with the
I
situation.
will walk. No.
Let's get your dad's phone number so he can come and get your car and you're not in that much more trouble. So I'm sure your dad's not going to be
gonna
happy
tell
with you. Right?
No, here we go with the
You know your mom's phone number.
Can I talk to you guys, please?
You know your mom's phone number. I'm going to ask you one more time. You do know it. All right.
Yeah, what can I do for you is an odd thing to say, isn't it?
Why won't you guys let me talk to you?
We've done plenty of talking.
Let me do more talking to you then.
Okay. No, we're gonna go over. We're gonna go.
No,
No.
you listen to me. I will get in your car.
Come on.
And you don't have to grab me.
Well, if you're gonna
And then
stop
you start
doing
the
what
way.
you're doing, then I am
would
gonna
like
grab
for
you.
to talk to me.
They're so they think they can manipulate their way out with cops. Like, it's so funny when I love when they try all this crap.
Great. That's great.
All right. Do you have anything on you right now? Any weapons, drugs,
Nothing.
needles,
Nothing.
nothing like that? Nothing's gonna stick me, poke me, or hurt me, all right?
Nothing that would hurt you or anything. Please.
Stop.
Please. Wait, can I
Stop.
Can I talk to you?
What do you want to say?
No, like, I don't need this to happen.
Okay. Well, you didn't need to drive drunk.
I didn't drive drunk,
All
is
right,
what I'm
take a seat.
telling you.
Take a seat.
I can't.
Let's go.
Come on, don't
Do
make
you
a
want
little
to? Do
silly.
you want to get a charge with
No,
resisting
I
arrest?
know
sir,
lots
please.
of-
No,
You want to get a charge with resisting?
I know cop can be a controversial topic, and I know in the States you guys have very valid reasons to be more suspicious of cops than we are here in Canada. So we come from different places. So I'll never judge anybody's opinion, but in these particular cases, the cop is not to blame, is all I'm saying. Sometimes they are, but not in these videos.
No.
Then get in the vehicle.
I know we're not going to
Okay,
get into debating about
You're going to go
police
do a breath
politics.
test.
No way.
See how it goes from there.
But
What's
I
your
would like
mom's
to
phone
talk
number?
to you as like a human
I respect
being.
everybody's personal opinion
What's your
and
mom's phone
experiences.
number?
That's not what we're here
We'll
for.
write
We're
the
just
voicemail.
laughing at the drunks.
Please. Please, dear Lord.
Yeah.
She's
His
pissing
address
me off.
is-
I'm good with towing it anyway.
Yeah. No.
What? No, please. I don't mean to piss you
Pull
off at
your
all.
feet back in the car.
And please do not tow
Pull
a car.
your feet back in the vehicle.
Because I hope you realize this all. Oh my fucking god.
She just realized
The officers
Dad's gonna
attempted
get
to
the bill
arrange
for
for
that
her
tow.
friends or relatives to take possession of her vehicle. However, Due to her lack of cooperation, they had no feasible alternative but to impound her vehicle.
Which means
ultimately, she was charged with 3 crimes: possession of a controlled substance from Schedule IEV, driving under the influence, and reckless driving.
Why do they always? I don't know. They're very funny people who drink. Alcohol is a funny drug, isn't it? It makes us do funny things. And doesn't make us always think. But did she have COVID? Ella, I guess we're never going to know. We will never know. Well, oh, look at him. Look at him. He's chasing a fly. God love him. He won't catch it. He's not chasing it. The fly was bothering him. Let's get this straight. He wasn't doing the job he's supposed to be doing. But it was very nice that he decided to settle down. Thank you for being quiet, Mr. Man. The fly is bugging him. Good. I hope it drives him crazy. Maybe he'll eat it like he's supposed to. Eat the fly, Rio. Come on. It's your one job. My time is up, and I'm going to go. I'm going to heat up some supper. Ella is going to start streaming that fantastic, not true crime, dramatic crime mini-series. It's about a high school girl who gets charged for murder or something. It looks very good. I will probably try and pop in, but I got to go feed John. Flies carry worms. Yeah, I know. He'll be okay. Thank you for joining me for another non-amber alert and chat and fun. I know there's not a lot of us, but we like it anyway, right? Let's keep doing it. I'll see you in the Discord. We'll have some kind of video for you tomorrow, because I'm sure as soon as I disconnect Amberlyn, we'll probably upload. And who knows, maybe we'll have some Becky clap back from her. Who knows? Who knows what's going to happen next? Thank you for joining me. Have a great evening. I'll see you around the Discords. I'll see you tomorrow on the live on Saturday. Until we meet again, from Rio and I, please be kind and hasta luego.